black male, 22 years of age. He is charged with murder with no bond. McDaniel is also charged with capital murder and 17 counts of attempted murder in the mass shooting that occurred on Saturday, September 21st, 2024, in the 2000 block of Magnolia Avenue in the 5 Point South Entertainment District. These charges have no bond.
DC, the boys, Alabama Prisoner Profiles. What's going on, y'all, man? Make sure y'all like, sub, share, comment on the video, donate to the Cash App and PayPal if you're a real supporter, man. Shout out the CO I met at my job today, man. Bro was trued up, the full uniform on, with the hat too, man. To try to get bro to come on the show. Hopefully I can bring that content to y'all soon, man. Now today we have a 22-year-old man amongst others accused in a mass shooting, as well as catching 6 bodies in a 72-hour period. Let's hop right into that right now. A 22-year-old Fairfield man is behind bars accused of killing 6 people in Birmingham in 72 hours, including 4 people in the mass shooting outside Hush Lounge in 5 Point South. Damian LaRon McDaniel III is charged with capital murder of 2 or more people in the massacre that killed 4 people on September 21st, and with 17 counts of first-degree assault for those who were injured. McDaniel is also charged with murder in the September 19th killing of DeAndre Tanae Brown, a 35-year-old mother who police say was an innocent bystander shot to death inside 604 Bar and Lounge on 9th Street North. McDaniel faces another capital murder charge in the robbery shooting death of 32-year-old Jamarcus McIntyre, who died in a hail of gunfire in the 700 block of 81st Place South, less than 24 hours after the 5 Point South shooting. Additionally, McDaniel is charged with 3 counts of attempted murder in the September 22nd shooting that not only killed McIntyre but left 2 others wounded. Police say all 3 homicide cases are linked, but they have not publicly disclosed what connected the deaths. Quote, "You have a common suspect for one thing that's charged in all 3. This is just one step in moving forward. There's a lot more to come in these investigations as we prepare for court." Police Chief Scott Thurman said when asked Wednesday about the connection in the cases. The investigation is not over and has far-reaching implications in other crimes, including the lucrative illegal drug trade throughout the city and beyond. Quote, "After the horrific shooting at 5 Point South, we vowed that our priority would be to find, capture, and arrest every person responsible for this heinous and brazen mass shooting," unquote. Mayor Randall Woodfin posted on Facebook, quote, "We told you this is what we do, and this is what we did. Today was a major step towards justice," Woodfin wrote. 3 other people have also been charged with capital murder in McIntyre slaying: Naquan Corday Lawler, 22, Larry Denzel Rollins Jr., 31, and DeMarco Nakia Beck Jr., 29. Charging documents state McIntyre was killed while he was being robbed of a backpack and its contents. Ugh. Lawler was booked into the Jefferson County Jail at 5:57 p.m. Tuesday on the capital murder warrant and a failure to appeal warrant on a previous felony. Rollins, acquitted earlier this year in a 2021 killing that also happened in the South Side, is charged with conspiracy to commit murder in McIntyre's death, as well as trafficking heroin. Damn, bro, you just skated and now you finna, He has been held for several days in the Birmingham City Jail awaiting formal warrants. Rollins in April was found not guilty in the May 2nd, 2021 killing of 27-year-old Hoover father Eric Tyler Sledge Jr. Slain Birmingham firefighter Jordan Melton was a witness to Sledge's killing and was set to be called as a witness in Rollins' trial. However, Melton was gunned down last year in a targeted shooting at the Birmingham Fire and Rescue Service Station. No one has been charged in Melton's death. Damn, I remember that firefighter got clapped up out in front of the fire department. People, oh, it's random. Oh. Damn. Rollins is also charged with trafficking heroin. Shout out to bro for still having that brown when everybody else got the fent. Beck was booked into the Jefferson County Jail at 1:13 p.m. Wednesday. He has previously been arrested on gun and drug charges. McDaniel was taken into custody last week at a Fairfield home. He was booked into the Jefferson County Jail at 4:11 p.m. Tuesday, October 8th, on a probation violation stemming from previous felony convictions. According to court documents, McDaniel pleaded guilty on April 26, 2023 to 2 counts of attempted murder in a 2021 shooting in Fairfield. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison with 2 years to serve, followed by 3 years of probation. See, that's the exact same sentence Pitt is under, y'all. Last week, Jefferson County Bessemer Cutoff Chief Assistant District Attorney Lane Tolbert filed a motion to revoke McDaniel's probation. Tolbert said that between April 1st, 2024 through October 1st, 2024, McDaniel was recorded on social media brandishing firearms at least 9 times. They watching. Prosecutors said McDaniel is in violation of his probation by engaging in, quote, injurious and vicious habits. McDaniel also violated probation terms of avoiding persons in places of disreputable conditions and character and by being a felon in possession of a firearm, prosecutors said. Bessemer Cutoff Circuit Judge David Carpenter issued a warrant on the revocation charge. A vehicle believed to be connected to the deadly shooting outside Hush was also recovered in Fairfield. Sources say the potential ties between the mass shooting and Fairfield and the rumors and the fear of retaliatory shootings were, in part, the reason for the postponement of Fairfield City Schools homecoming activities and Fairfield Alumni Week activities. Damn, my mom was telling me about that shit, shooting Fairfield. Additionally, Miles College moved up kickoff time for its October 5th homecoming game and postponed its parade. Thurman thanked multiple agencies that are assisting in the investigation, including the blah, 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 blah feds. The chief said investigators have worked day and night since the killings more than 3 weeks ago. We've got 6 people who lost their life, not to mention 17 people who were injured in the mass shooting in 5 Point South Entertainment District. Thurman said, adding that the impact and magnitude is, quote, tremendous for our city, our community, our business owners, law enforcement. The number of hours put into this investigation is astronomical. Thurman said more than 300 tips were submitted either through Crime-Stoppers or the department's QR code. Quote, we've never had this many tips in any case before, he said. Police began notifying victims Tuesday and Wednesday of arrests. Quote, that's one of the greatest things a detective can do in his career is tell a family you've been able to get some sort of justice or closure for their loved one who was either injured or killed, unquote, Thurman said. It makes it all worth it. I seen my brother take his last breath. Saturday will mark 1 month since police say multiple gunmen unleashed more than 100 rounds, including automatic gunfire, on a long line of people waiting to get into Hush on Magnolia Avenue. The gunfire erupted just after 11 p.m. that Saturday, killing Carlos McCain, Roderick Lynn Patterson, Anitra Holman, and Taj Booker. 17 others believed to be innocent bystanders suffered wounds ranging from superficial to critical. Quote, some of the individuals killed have extensive criminal histories, and because of that, there's often motivation from others, and there's people willing to pay and have them unalived, she said. Court records show no criminal histories for the other 2 people killed, Anitra Holman and Taj Booker. Some, if not all of the victims, were out Saturday night celebrating JO's school alumni events, which included a picnic earlier that day. McCain, who graduated from JO in 2015, was known to his friends as Los and Lil Carlos. Carlos was a vibrant little boy that was full of energy. Carlos loved to dress from head to toe, step out on the scene to shine like the rare diamond he was, according to his obituary quote. He was a fearless, strong warrior, the obituary read. Carlos was kind-hearted and had the best sense of humor. Los was known to many as a gentle giant with a beautiful soul. McCain's funeral was held September 28th, 1 week to the day after the mass shooting. Patterson's funeral was held in Fairfield October 1st. He grew up playing youth athletics, baseball, and football in the western area. Both Booker and Holloman had separate funerals on Saturday, October 5th. Booker family members say he protected Holloman when the shots rang out. Quote, "To know my brother is to love him," unquote, his brother Jerome Booker posted on Facebook the day after the shooting. Quote, "Everybody knows Taj always knew he would protect everybody around him." Quote, "After the shot stopped, all I heard was my brother calling my name, asking if I'm okay," he wrote. Quote, "The whole time he got the girl, Riri Holloman, in his arms on top of her, like he shielded her because I know he is in that situation," unquote. "I know how he is in that situation." Then he said, "I'm shot. So I grabbed him off of her and I seen my brother take his last breath," he wrote. Holloman was a single mother whose longtime boyfriend was shot to death 2 years ago when she was pregnant with their daughter. She was in college studying to become a teacher and worked as a tax preparer for her family's business. She and her daughter lived with Holloman's mother, Candace Kemp. Quote, "My baby was shot 4 times, unquote," Kemp previously told AL.com. "She didn't stand a chance. They really just broke my heart," Kemp said. This is a developing story and will be updated. And there y'all have it, man. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Condolences to the victims of this case and their families, man. Now, there was like $100K reward out for this. I was hollering at my barber when I was getting chopped up, but he said the tips had started coming in after they caught the first 2 dudes, but they ain't even need the tips after they caught the first 2 dudes because they would, you know what I mean? Yip, 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 you know what I mean? So, yeah, first 48 shit. He cuts a detective's hair and works for the department, so that's what his source says, right? Now, I heard this also, aside from this, I heard this was a hit, and I heard it was for like 10K, something like that, right? They're trying to hit one person, right? My coworker is kin to folks that know these folks, and she had showed me a Facebook or Instagram story, can't remember which one it was, of the target, which is one of the bigger dark-skinned dudes with the gold teeth. I included the picture. She said basically he was a real street nigga, and he was showing me the story where it's like dude is in a car, look, you know what I'm saying, with a fucking fully ARP and like a fully Colt 45. That shit was like, I'm like, damn, you could put a switch on a Colt. You know what I'm saying? He's turned up, flashing the racks and shit like that. So obviously, you know what I'm saying, somebody like that probably have some ops, you know what I'm saying? And then the straps was like matching black and gold tint, fucking, you know, black outside the fucking barrel, gold, the trigger, gold, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Maybe not actually gold, but that shit look hard. I'm like, damn, this is some real black ops shit dude had. So obviously dude had ops. So, I mean, I guess at least, you know, they did get their target, but also hit 17 other people and killed 4 people, at least in the mass shooting, man. Now that other shit, that's wild. Young nigga just reckless, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here right now off the Zool and the gas watching this fucking Birmingham drill scene documentary from the Taboo Room with Aaron. I can't see the rest of it, but shout out to it and these young niggas, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments section, bro. Like, sub, share, donate to the Cash App and PayPal if you're feeling generous, man, and are a real supporter of the network. DC the Voice, Alabama Prisoner Profiles.